Is this working yet? I hope so. Hello Internet, Stabby Brit here. I hoped to do some stuff on Sunday, but it didn't happen, because Father's Day. Why am I in choose a class? Apparently I have new things. Oh, I have new things for this. Reduce, move fast. Nah, that's boring. Can't afford an optic. Okay, yes. As you can probably see, I have been dicking about on this game. I'm not just jumping in blind. Although... Ooh. Okay. I kind of like the idea of snipers only, so I'm going to try it. Wow, okay, we don't get, like, any of the toys, so... Why not? Okay, I regret this immediately. I regret this. Look at the bloody... We've got... What, is that rank 1000? Oh, this is going to be confusing or god-awful. And probably both, because this is a Call of Duty game. They seem to have gone out of their way to make sure that tactics and strategy just do not apply. But we'll give it a shot. Never actually tried snipers only. Pretty much everything I've done is team deathmatch. And I will be coming back to that because the game is not without its charm. I'll admit that. I mean, it's for the most part I've had fun with it. But there's just so many things, and the longer I've played, the more I've realised the things I don't like are kind of central to the design of the game. Certainly convinced me not to buy Black Ops 4. So, there is that. I'm afraid I will not be swapping sides in that regard. Someone's going to come running in and just brutally slaughter me, I know it. Okay, let's risk advancing. Damn it! Ah, okay. Well, it wasn't the person I was after. That's some comfort, believe it or not. Although that is something I see a lot. There seems to be a lot of, how best to describe it? Just the spawn system of constantly moving people round the map. How are you? Okay, I'm just going to relocate. I'm not getting that kill. Yeah, the fact that there is no fixed spawn in this, so it is just constantly shifting spawn points. I'm not sure how the game decides where people are going to spawn. It sometimes seems to be completely random. But it has a system. I have no idea what the system is. I can't... God damn it. I can't even melee. They've disabled everything except the sniper rifle. Just to completely deprive me of my fun.
Threat neutralized.
What? What do you think? Was that a bug exploit, do you think? Or is this one of the famous COD cheaters I've heard so much about? And experienced, actually. I think that was the reason I stopped playing COD 4, because it seemed like every single game had been hacked. It was bloody infuriating. Like, oh look, everybody's running around at 3 times speed, and for some reason, there's like 1 or 2 players who are invincible. Are you dead? Maybe it's just the mode. I mean, I do not use the sniper rifle that much. This isn't a game for snipers. my impression is this is a very much a run and gun title. And I suppose in that regard it is kind of satisfying when it works, when it wants to behave. But all this bounciness is just something I can't get my head around. I think I would enjoy this a lot more without the jump packs. So, I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that I'm playing Black Ops and I'm not a Black Ops player. If that makes sense. God damn it. Yep.
They're done.
Nope. God damn it. I like that scope. Wouldn't mind one of them myself.
Heist.
She just... Did he kill herself? Fair enough. And, you know, this does actually, just realised. Where are all the people complaining about the female characters? Because, you know, we have been told by, DICE that gamers don't want female characters. We're all sexists. We all hate women. And we all throw a fucking tantrum if there's a female character in a video game. And I can't help but notice that quite a few people seem to have picked female characters. I can only assume that... I mean, it can't be that DICE is wrong, so it must be the fact that everyone who plays Call of Duty is a social justice warrior. Now, it can't just be the fact that Black Ops 3 is obviously a sci-fi game, and a pretty tongue-in-cheek one, actually, based on the multiplayer. I mean, there is a World War II map. I think there's another joke one as well. But I can't remember. But there's definitely a World War II map, so, you know, it must be... It must be that there's something wrong with the Call of Duty community and not... Or rather, something right with the Call of Duty community. Ah, no, I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, screwed. That is possibly my favourite part about this game, the fact that when people kill themselves, the kill message is, mistakes were made. Oh shit. Hi!
Sniper, get down!
Oh crap. I cannot believe we are both still alive. Well, actually, I can believe he's still alive. There we are. Right, my boost doesn't actually do anything, because...
Confirmed.
No scope. Yeah, my boost doesn't do anything because all the perks are turned off. This has been fun, but I don't think I'm doing it again. I much prefer... For all its flaws, I do rather like the system of... You know, having rewards for doing well.
Reward failure.
Bah.
RTB for debrief and reassessment.
That won't
You know,
happen
the
again.
UAVs and such. I do have problems with the mechanic. Not gonna lie. But, you know, it's not the worst system out there.
One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming.
I kind of like that character as well. Don't know any of their names. The gas mask cyborg is pretty cool as well. He has to be unlocked, though, if I recall correctly. I had a mission specific to him where I had to get 4 kills with stolen power-ups, which was a bitch to do, but rather satisfying when it happened. So yes, let's abandon this mode. Wave goodbye to it, and we will go back to the mode that Call of Duty is known for. Glorious Team Deathmatch. Suppose I could try a couple of others as well, but you know, I really need to be showing off my tremendous unmatched skills. Let's... Score streaks. What have I got? Okay. That's interesting. I'm never actually going to get one. Not sure what that is either, but I'm never going to get to use that. I've used the Hellstorm a couple of times. That was fun. I've had the Talon once. I did like the Hellstorm.
Back again?
Go on, let's get a daily double.
Here we go. All sails fine.
Yes, we're making use of loot boxes. Disgusting, disgusting concept. Ooh. Okay.
All right, please be cryptic.
And what else do we get?
Get out there. Show them how you do.
Okay. Do I have missions, contracts? Win 3 hardpoint games. Never played hardpoint, but I've got 3 minutes to do it, so that's not happening. Win 15 objective games. Okay. Do people play objective games? Let's see. I'm probably not using the best loadout, but I kind of like it. Nobody's playing Back to Black. That amuses me. Okay, 8% of players are playing Domination. I do need objective games. That's probably oh, no, that's not Capture the Flag. That's King of the Hill. Let's try Domination. And hopefully now I'll be able to get to use all my fun abilities. Like the fun revolver this character has. Oh, cool. We can look through and see what everyone's playing as. Prestige... Prestige Master 126. Do I want to know how you get that? I like the weird raccoon slash... No, it's a red panda, isn't it? I don't know where I got that. I just did, and it's adorable. Nuketown! Of course. This seems to be by far the most popular map on Black Ops 3. I don't know whether it's because it's a fucking boring map, or whether it's because you get that cutscene at the end. But I don't understand why people insist on playing it. I really don't. I mean, it's just a head-on slugfest. And maybe it's the Battlefield player in me, but I feel like circling around people should be a valid tactic, and there's no real room to do that in Nuketown. It's just two sides of people charging into each other, or camping in the windows.
Domination.
I'm gonna stick with this, I think.
Charlie locked down.
Alright, we got... Okay.
Enemy took Alpha.
Uh-oh.
Enemy has B.
Damn it! I probably should have been a bit more aggressive. Curses. Yeah, I am not used to having to deal with people who fly. At least not without a plane.
Securing B.
I'm gonna get grenaded to hell, aren't I?
Enemy.
Well,
Securing B. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
no good. Where did...
Frag grenade! Move!
Really? That's... Yeah, I just cannot get my head around that yet. Still. Had the better part of a weekend to try and learn how to play the game, and I just... No. If... It's like, nope, if you're in the air for any length of time, you should be banned. That's not how first-person shooters work.
Securing A.
And I know a lot of Quake fans will say otherwise, but fuck Quake. Never liked that either.
Being dominated. Go on the aggression.
The game offers the most unhelpful tips as well. You're losing, play harder. Well, fucking obviously.
UAV inbound.
I think that is my main gripe with the perk system. I see the appeal in that if you are in the lead, or rather if you're doing well personally, you will rack up a load of abilities, a load of bonuses, you will rack up a shitload of kills, you will dominate. The downside
Securing B.
is
Hostile
it makes it very difficult to pull back if you've got a couple of people who are absolutely storming it. There is no comeback mechanic, and I think games should have a comeback mechanic. Because it makes a very unsatisfying game when your team is losing by a massive margin. I mean, people lose interest and just drop out. I've seen it Christ knows how many times on Battlefield. It's like, oh right, our team has 200 points. They have 600. Fuck this, I'm rage quitting. And it's like, yeah, you can try and penalise it. Won't fucking work. No one gives a shit. They'll just rage quit anyway. So if you really care about your KDR, you'll maybe, like, pull the fucking internet cable out. That'll solve it. So I think that's
UAV above.
the big thing this is missing. There is... I mean, look at the score difference here. There is no mechanic for my side to pull back. Oh. There we go. Got an assist. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna die before I can get killed with this.
Reaper came.
Steel yourselves. There's another round coming up.
Is there? Okay, there's another round coming up. Oh, right, it's 2 rounds, is it? Yeah, it's probably the best performance out of the 2. Where is the scoreboard as well? This is the other thing I don't get. There is no scoreboard. It's like, how do I find out who's, like, doing well? That, I think, is a deliberate... Maybe it's just me, but I get that... I take that to be a fuck you to the player.
We lost the battle, but the war goes on. Bring your
I mean, that seems to me... Maybe that's their attempt at stopping people rage quitting. So that you can't see, oh, by the way, you've died 18 times and scored 2 kills. Because if you could see that, if you could just pause and say, yeah, I'm getting my fucking ass kicked. My entire team sucks. I'm leaving. Which is not how you're supposed to avoid rage quits. You avoid rage quits by making a good game in the first place.
Securing A.
Right, we've already lost B, I know that. Because bouncy fucks are incoming.
Securing Bravo. Hostile UAV spotted.
Why am I taking damage? What?
B secure.
Somebody fucking explain that.
Losing B.
These special weapons. I like them when I've got them. Nobody else should be allowed to have them. That would make it fair. Just give me that fucking Tesla cannon.
Losing B.
No. No, actually, give me the pistol. I'm quite happy with the pistol. I'm going to ignore the objective. Doesn't do me any favours.
Lost Bravo.
Yeah. It's alright. Oh, fuck you.
Hostile UAV above.
Tell you what. Let's try...
Hostile UAV spotted.
Let's just get a decent
Hostile
sniping
care
spot.
package overhead. Securing Bravo.
Really?
Confirming kill.
You know, I'm bored of this. Sorry, I'm bored. That is the basic thing I found. This is the issue I've had with this. I've given it a weekend, and I'm glad I didn't pay for this game because it's not holding my attention half the time. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe this is just got to the point where they want a really hardcore audience, but I've never had that impression from Call of Duty. I'm gonna let's try. Let's see if I can find a game without such an imbalanced team. I had a good run. In fairness, I had a run of games which were like within 10, 15 points of each other consistently. But I've just not had it for the past since Sunday, frankly. And it's killed my interest in the game. I know people got really angry at the idea of EA wanting to rig the game so that you will deliberately, you know, if you lose. What was the mechanic? If you win 2 games in a row, they will rig it so that you are on a shit team so that you'll lose, and vice versa. If you lose 2 games, they will basically rig it so that you get a free win. Okay. No point playing this. Okay, no point playing this mode. It's going to be like that. I just really want the satisfying games back. Because I was enjoying myself Saturday night. Maybe because I was drunk. But I certainly found enough to like about it. I liked the, is there any decent... there won't be. I mean, I like the specialists. I like this customization we've got. I've only got 2 specialists, in fairness. I liked her bow. The bow's really fun. I like Outrider. Fuck him. Fuck his gravity spikes. I can't stand them. Different. Difficult, but different. Prophet, he's the one with the electricity gun, so I could see myself liking him. Probably like Battery as well, actually. But just Seraph's pistol won me. It just looks badass. So I do like their class concept. They've done something right there. What did I just unlock? Oh, we'll have to double check. But it's probably a combination of the fucking jump pack nonsense, which I really do not like. The perk system, it's good when you're on a run, and it's bad when you're not. Or at least it's bad when you don't have somebody on your side who's on a run. And I don't know how many games have been ruined by that, frankly. I mean, Modern Warfare 2, wasn't it? Had that fucking stupid... If you have to get 25 kills or whatever to do it, but the whole idea of you could just have an auto win button.
Let's project some force.
That
I'm all the force you need.
I was just offended by that.
CDP, be advised. Black Ops are in the AO.
And I've possibly gone the wrong class. I'm normally a bit more defensive in Nuketown. I'm also shooting at friendlies. I should stop doing that.
Single shot.
Got someone with a shotgun. They're going to spawn behind me, aren't they?
Grenade, move!
Cock. Yeah. Not doing quite enough damage. God damn it. Somebody didn't do their job. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody else's weapons seem to have a much faster time to kill than mine. No doubt this is because they've got some better unlocks or just picked a better gun. That's, he's got the shotgun, hasn't he? No, he's got the... Or maybe he did, it was the shotgun.
Hostile care package overhead.
The shotgun I found was, actually, would be really good for this map, because you have to get pretty damn close. And this is a good map for getting close. Let's try, actually. Now this will either go really well or really badly. Crap. What happened there? Did meleeing cancel the chambering animation? God damn it. Oh well. Plenty of things to learn then. Concussion assist. Well, it's nice to be useful.
Annihilator ready.
Oh, got the pistol. Is it time? Because I think we all know how this works. I pop the revolver and then I die instantly. Like that. Come on, where are you? This is a limited time only weapon. Oh well.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
Got two of them.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
Is it? It doesn't look down. Ah! Having no... Where is the health as well? It's like they have done everything they can to remove information and make it difficult to make informed decisions. This is what confuses me, because that is obviously a casual choice. It's so that the game is just mindless, stupid run and gun. But at the same time, the jump pack is a fucking complicated mechanic. So it's like, what the fuck is this game supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a high-skilled shooter? In which case, why the fuck aren't you giving me information that a high-skilled shooter should be providing? Or is it dumb run and gun? In which case, why the fuck is he on the wall?
Hostile care package overhead.
Let's see if we can actually score another kill with this thing.
Clean up on aisle 3.
It's just such a short-ranged weapon. Unbelievably short-ranged.
HCXD in your AO.
I don't understand why this is the default shotgun. I mean, it does not feel like it reaches out nearly far enough. I mean, okay, yeah, it's a one-shot kill if you connect. Well, if you connect point blank. But this, I don't know, this is the sort of thing I would put in as a specialist weapon for high-skill players, to say, yeah, okay, here's a shotgun that's really difficult to use.
There are no woods.
Go nuts.
What I just saw. That's a hard
I
fail.
have failed.
Was I the last? No, I wasn't the last.
Crap,
I
in the
was,
door.
wasn't I? Yeah. Again. Well, that's just showing off. Ah, he's using the same shotgun.
Never send an organic to do a machine.
How do we... I've got to wait for this to go away, don't I? See if I can find some upgrades for it. I had one good game with that shotgun, and then just oblivion. Is that the reason everyone plays Nuketown? Serious question, is that why? Because everybody loves that cutscene or something? Because I don't see it. I'd much rather play the World War II map, or the one I was on before, the rooftop map that appears to have hints of a zombie apocalypse. I just don't see the appeal of Nuketown. It's like, what's that fucking map called? I don't know. Okay, Arctic Body. Well, we've already... no. Do we have anything unlocked? Aim down sights faster. Well, might as well. What else have we got here? Okay. Hello, Cancer Cook. How the devil are you? Where are we? Hunted. I don't think this is a map for shotguns. Personally, I might have to swap to something else. Try as I might, I just cannot find a weapon I'm quite happy with. Either they don't have the range, or they don't have the rate of fire, or they don't have the accuracy, or they don't have the damage. Maybe that's a deliberate choice. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. I unfortunately didn't get around to doing any video content on Sunday because Father's Day kind of distracted me. Ooh, there's drink in this. Drink that's been left open all day.
Team deathmatch.
As far as I know,
You know we're all fighting for the same thing, right?
I just went onto PSN and it popped up and said Black Ops 3 is free for PSN Plus. I think it is some kind of promotional thing Sony's doing to try and distract people from the fact that their Fortnite accounts are fucked. Damn it.
Sarah, down.
How did I not? For some reason, I didn't think anybody would be there. And it's like, when I spawn on the opposite side of the map, I always go this way first. I go this way pretty much every time. I am clearly just not smart enough to play this game.
Scratch that roof.
I do love that sight, though. I have to admit, for all the fact I got fucking sick of modern shooters, I have enjoyed this a lot more than I thought. Bah. Okay, they're all coming that way. Taking the hint. Oh, hang on. Where are you? Nah, I'm not going to get them from there. Let's go in. They're flanking round, aren't they? Yep.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Is this where, like, the whole fight's going to take place, in that little cramped tunnel? And is someone going to come investigate?
Ruin
Wow.
KIA.
That was lucky.
Wreak havoc.
Okay. So, can I actually pop this without dying horribly? Well, where is everybody? There they are. Aha, right. Okay. Now I feel reasonably confident in deploying the gun. We'll go around this. Ah! Good thing I didn't, really. Let's see. Aha! Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you, whoever did that. God! I knew it! Every single time. Well, not every single time, but it feels like it. This is the kind of scope that I need. I bloody need my targets to be bright red and say, hey, dumbass, shoot that. And I'm dead. Oh!
Cerberus inbound.
Right. I didn't actually realise I'd been concussed. That's fair. Oh, I hate that. I hate the grav spike. I cannot stand it. I used it, well, I tried to use it quite a lot when playing as Blackjack, whatever his name is, and just could not get a handle on it. It's like, deploy it and die every single time. But then again, I do that with every special, so... Hi, friend.
Shot out.
It is... I don't know what this unlockable is, but it feels like cheating. I want it. Okay, need a kill. And then I can have a UAV, and I can be helpful! Ah! Deploy quick! Okay. I know I've been complaining about the wall running and jumping, but that felt badass. That kind of has to go on the wall of fame. Risking it. Really?
Lightning strike awaiting coordinates.
Oh. Okay.
Authorizing lightning strike.
Probably not going to do much, but...
Double kill.
Okay.
Nice work, Anvil 1-1. Tango Mike.
I got 2 kills with an airstrike. Yeah. That is obviously why they use the perk system. Because when you get it, and sooner or later you will, you do feel like a badass.
Friendly UAV inbound.
I've got to admit, I've become a lot more... It's sort of a combination of cynicism and...
Friendly Cerberus inbound.
I don't know, bitterness? I found myself thinking if I was in charge of this, I would actually do a lot of the things these games do. I used to be a lot less forgiving of Call of Duty and things they chose to do, but
Hater deployed.
a lot of them do make sense. I'm just, as I've said, I'm not sure who they're pandering to. I feel like, actually, Black Ops should be harder. I mean, I can see the appeal to a high-skilled player to have all this boosting and sliding and complicated movement.
Hostile UAV spotted.
And I think they should up that. They really should hammer this as a skill-based game. You could make an esport out of it, no question. But that would mean you would have to actually have a Call of Duty that is not trying for mainstream appeal. It would have to be a proper, you know, get good or fuck off kind of experience. And I don't think they'd do that. I don't think they would. I mean, you could have other Call of Duty games which are more casual, and in a more casual game, I would probably have some kind of comeback mechanic. I'm sure purists would hate that, the idea that the losing team gets bonuses. But I mean, like we've got right now, 87, 81. That's like the closest game I've had this hour. In fact, I haven't had a game this close since Saturday. So yeah, I think the PC market definitely has some get good scrub style titles. And there's definitely a market for it. But I think there is a reason why they are mostly found. I can believe that. I think they are mostly found on PC for a reason, though. Because, you know, consoles, rightly or wrongly, have that scrub sort of market. Or at least are assumed to.
Exactly as briefed. Good work.
I think there is a market for a serious game on console. Is it? That'll be why. To be honest, I never really got into the Xbox. I knew like one person who owned one.
Reconsider actions. Return to basic training.
But I think I know some people will disagree with me here. But I think if you were going to make a hardcore console game in the current market, it would have to be on PS4 because it's got the bigger install base. And I think you basically need to cast the net wide and find those weird people who want a hardcore console game, because most of these people will be on PC. You know, they'll be making an ultra hardcore mod for an obscure shooter. You know, the kind where you actually have to account for the Coriolis effect when sniping. Didn't do too badly, I suppose. I'm curious. Actually, you're not wrong. Sniper Elite 2 was incredibly good fun. Sniper Elite 3 ruined it. I don't know why they ruined it either. It's like, again, I don't think they understood their audience. I think Sniper Elite fell into the same hole Call of Duty appears to be doing. Of, okay, we've got this hardcore sniping experience, but if you push down one of the sticks, you get a red dot that tells you precisely where to aim. Well, no, your target audience doesn't want that. Your target audience wants to have to do that manually. And for people who can't do that, there's lower difficulties. You can just put it on easy. Or medium. Or custom. I don't know. Honestly, the red dot sight on Sniper Elite 3's Sniper Elite difficulty is why I didn't buy Sniper Elite 4. That one fuck-up cost them a sale. And I didn't buy in the DLC either for the same reason. I basically rage quit the series because of one choice. Battlefield 3 Online was, I don't know, hard. I liked it for the most part. No, actually, that's not true. I liked it for the most part in Team Deathmatch. couldn't get my head around Conquest. Oh, and there's no session. Let's find a match. Let's try objectives again. Also, gotta give them props for having a split screen mode. And again, who the fuck are you selling this game to? I honestly, I want to just grab Treyarch by the throat and go, will you please just make a fucking hardcore game and market it as such, and then give us some other Battlefield title? I don't know. Is it Advanced Warfare? No, I don't know. Some other one. Make the fucking modern shooter variant. You know, Modern Warfare. That can be the scrub game. That can be the game where, you know, providing you can pick up a controller, you can probably get a 10 kill streak. Oh, the new Doom was really fun. Yeah. I think, I don't know, I sort of had this problem with the, it's not been such a problem as it's gone on, but I had a similar issue with the campaign, where it's like, the campaign seemed to be going at its own pace, and I'm like, well, yeah, that's all well and good, but I don't want to go at your pace. You know, the multiplayer has told me that this is a game where you can run around and bounce off walls and do fancy shit, and the campaign isn't interested in that. So, like, was this made by a different company who wasn't impressed by your attempts at making a fast-paced shooter? Oh, right. Should have seen that coming, really. Okay, well, let's get B.
Securing B.
No. I don't know why I tried. Now that was entirely because I had a meat shield. There's no way in hell I could have pulled that off on my own.
Securing Charlie.
Yes, I think I might agree with you. I didn't play much World of Tanks. I played War Thunder. I enjoyed War Thunder a great deal. Drop out of it a bit now, though. Oh, well, that was clever.
Enforcer down.
To be honest, I lost interest in World of Tanks in the fucking tutorial. Because it's like, okay, I've got the hang of the mechanics, I'd like to try this in the real thing, and it's like, nope, you cannot play the real game until you complete this mission against AI without taking a single hit. Okay, fuck you then, I didn't come here to play against AI. Did I get a hit? Oh, I did.
C secure.
She's down.
Friendly UAV
God damn it.
inbound. Friendly counter UAV inbound.
Okay,
UAV
somebody's doing well. It's always nice to know at least one person on the team is competent.
Losing Charlie.
Ah, crap.
Securing Bravo. Charlie.
Damn it. Too slow.
Securing Charlie. Bravo secure. Friendly hater inbound. UAV inbound.
Well, maybe it's something I'll look into again.
Alpha.
I've just not had
Securing Charlie.
much interest in doing so, to be honest. Although, seeing them, like, releasing 40k tank skins did pique my interest. Of course it did.
Losing Charlie.
Hello!
Hostile UAV spotted.
Oh, I feel kind of bad that there was obviously somebody running around with the bow there.
Enemy has Charlie. UAV inbound.
Shit.
Losing Bravo. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Counter UAV inbound.
Yeah, what? Seriously, what is it with
Bravo.
the Russians? Is it because they grew up in a country where having fun was illegal?
Securing Charlie.
You know, under communism, you can't be happy unless everyone is happy, and of course, because communists are never fucking happy, nobody is allowed to be happy. I didn't even get an assist. I feel robbed.
We lost A.
Shit. Probably dead.
Multiple hostile UAVs spotted.
Should have run away.
Securing B. Take what you can from this and win the next round. UAV inbound.
What? How did I get... I feel like that was cheating. I got a headshot aiming at their stomach. Is the recoil on this gun that fucking atrocious?
Alpha. Securing B. We're being dominated. Take those positions. Locked down.
Oh well.
Took a beating, but
Well, it was
not
close.
done yet. Great.
Dropped.
Oh, right. I killed him after he made the winning shot.
Halftime.
I think that might... Oh, no. Because it's not...
Fired up and ready to burn.
Because it's not kills, is it? It's,
See what you got.
Securing C.
it's points from objectives.
Enemy took A.
Right, well, let's just do
Be
what's
advised.
really
Hostile
obvious.
Cerberus inbound. Securing B.
Ah, crap.
Hostile care package overhead. Hostile rolling thunder overhead.
Okay, all kinds of pain coming in.
Friendly range in your AO. Hostile care package overhead.
Can't believe how long it takes grenades to explode either. That's...
Spotted. Losing Bravo.
I think we're gonna...
Friendly UAV
Yeah.
inbound. Losing C.
Let's see. God damn it. Oh!
Losing B.
What? Okay.
Enemy took Bravo.
I don't think I deserve the credit for that. To be fair, I think the other guy did all the work, but, you know. I have had other games on the subject of
Securing
Russian
A.
communities. I've played other Russian-dominated games, and it never seems to be a particularly fun experience.
Losing C. Alpha locked down. We lost Charlie.
God damn it.
Threat neutralized.
I am definitely going to have to try and get
Losing
my
Alpha.
head around bouncing. Nice.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Uh-oh. That's me fucked.
Ugly as ashes.
Securing
Let's see.
B.
Damn it. It does have a little bit of an Endor feel, doesn't it? I think the term is inspired by.
Securing Bravo.
Which is just a nice way of saying stolen from. In fairness, I do like this map a lot.
Losing B.
I like the
Securing C.
I like the fact that like one side of the map seems to
All
be
locations secured.
dedicated to parkour.
Enemy has B.
Wreak havoc.
Yeah, there's somebody here.
Securing Bravo.
Shut out.
Be advised. Hostile counter UAV
Okay.
online.
Oh,
Friendly
brilliant.
UAV inbound. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. All locations secured. Hold your position. Losing Alpha.
Curses. Without... I have a hard enough time as it is without losing my radar.
Friendly counter UAV
Force or splash.
I have no counters to that.
inbound. All locations secured. Hold your positions. We lost B.
Okay, I'm gonna try... Because somebody's bound to come along this way. Found you!
Losing A. Friendly UAV inbound. Hardened
Let's
sentry
try.
deployed. Securing
Damn it.
Bravo.
Oh!
Charlie. All locations secured.
Would have been nice.
Current posture. We lost C.
Oh wow, he's got a gun turret.
UAV
Am I swimming?
inbound.
Okay. Let's see if we can kill someone while swimming. I don't think I've
lost
done that
A.
before. Oh.
Hostile
Or we
UAV
could stop
above.
dicking around and actually secure an objective.
Looking good. Continue on mission.
Where was that from?
That's a kill.
Harsh.
Securing A. A locked down. Friendly UAV inbound.
Really? I bet he's one bullet away from dying as well.
Losing A.
Okay.
Securing C.
Concussion assist. That'll do.
Losing A.
It's a good thing I cannot check my score because I imagine it will be appalling.
We lost Alpha. Locked down.
Where did he go?
UAV inbound.
Can confirm.
Yay! Oh, that wasn't the final kill of the round. Got it! I've been robbed!
Drop them.
Okay, I like that mode a lot more when the scores are actually close.
All CDP assets degraded.
And that was very close.
Hardly a challenge.
I brought music. Let's get this party started.
That's a flamer. I want one. How do I get a flamer? Sorry, how do I get a flamer without spending £600 on microtransactions? I should have been a bit more precise in my choice of words there. And right at the bottom of the scoreboard where I belong. I can see why people sink so much time into this. I still think I prefer the Battlefield game loop, but just as like a pick up and play experience, yeah. Definitely. Okay. Let's see. Not specialists. What have we got? Reload faster. Don't really care about that. Oh, excuse me. Bad hiccups. That's not really helping me, actually. I'm going to go with increased hip fire accuracy just to see if that does anything. What's this? Another assault rifle. I haven't got an LMG. Should I have an LMG? Screw it, let's try one. See how this goes. I do have a load of weapons I could unlock, I don't know. I get the distinct feeling everything I could unlock will be awful, because I tried one of the SMGs and it was just... one pull the trigger and I'm firing at the ceiling. I think it was called the Vesper.
Domination.
Right.
Outrider headed out.
Time to light it up.
Capture the
LMG for the win.
Securing Alpha. Enemy has C. Alpha locked down. Securing B.
Okay, this is just too much fun not to do.
Prophet down.
That was lucky.
Securing Bravo.
Let's see. Where do we go from here?
Friendly UAV inbound. Securing B.
Hang on.
EKIA.
There we go.
Bravo.
Curses.
Losing Alpha.
Yeah, this feels a little bit off as well. It's weird.
Securing Bravo.
I can't put my finger on it. It just doesn't... it doesn't fire as fast as I think an LMG should. Like, every single gun is just slightly off from the way I feel it should handle.
Securing Charlie.
Okay, where is death coming from?
Charlie secure.
You're on my side.
Losing A. Securing B.
Straight through the front door, shall we? I'm sure this will end wonderfully.
Bravo locked down.
Uh-oh. Ah, wrong button. Panic mode engaged. Very long reload time. Let's try not to do that again.
That's a kill. Losing C. Losing B. Securing A. Friendly UAV inbound.
Ice.
Nice.
We lost B. Be advised, hostile UAV is online.
Maybe I'll get an assist from that, probably not.
Securing Alpha. Hostile UAV spotted.
Okay, let's have a little bit of care.
Annihilator ready.
I've got the handgun.
Tango down.
Securing B.
There we go. I died for the team. That's fine.
Bravo secure.
Break out the badass revolver.
Losing C. Losing Bravo. Securing Alpha.
And death.
We lost C. Losing Bravo.
Yep.
Securing C.
This has been a complete waste, hasn't it? I'm not going to get to use this awesome handgun.
C locked down.
Ah! Yep.
Be advised,
Complete waste.
Hostile UAV incoming.
I like the flamethrower there. I kind of want one. You're on my side.
Enemy took C. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted.
My radar appears fine, actually.
Securing B. Hostile Wraith inbound.
Oh. That's a... I know enough about this game to know that's a bad thing.
Be advised.
Get indoors.
Hostile Hellstorm inbound. We lost B. Hostile UAV above. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
Okay, where is this Wraith? Let's see if we can shoot it down, maybe.
Hostile UAV above.
Ah!
Securing Bravo.
Cock. That did not work as intended.
Hostile care package overhead. Securing Bravo.
Ah, shit!
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Take the next
Face
round.
first. Into the signpost.
Bravo locked down.
There we go, that's what I intended to do.
Advised. Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Friendly UAV inbound. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Securing C.
Come on.
All
Yes.
locations secured. Hold your positions.
Damn it. Okay, the LMG I'm kind of liking, but just that
Losing
the
Alpha.
draw time is a little bit too long.
Losing B.
Cock.
We lost Alpha.
Okay. That. Oh,
And that's how
nice.
we do it. Get ready for the next
Let's
round.
try a different gun. Not opposed to that, though. I think the LMG is a weapon maybe with a few upgrades. Something, especially something that will increase the aim down sight speed. If there is such an upgrade.
Halftime.
I could see myself using that a fair bit. Or just use it in a more static mode. Doobity-doo.
Capture the objectives.
Yeah, let's go for the safe bet.
Charlie locked down. Enemy took Alpha.
I'm also going to do something incredibly stupid here. Oh, one more bullet. Was that so much to ask for?
Securing A. A locked down. Enemy took B.
Curses. You... Oh, no, you were camping there.
Hostile
Okay.
Wraith inbound.
I wouldn't have minded so
Hostile
much if it,
UAV incoming.
like, done something fancy.
All locations secured. Hold your positions. Losing A. Hostile Hellstorm inbound. Enemy has
Nope,
A.
fail. Okay, let's try that again.
Losing Bravo.
Shot out.
Sorry. That was a kill steal.
Hardened sentry deployed.
Right, since we're winning, I really don't need to be running around like a headless chicken. I could just calmly pick a spot and deny.
Wraith inbound.
Now, they'll probably be going for B, so...
Securing Alpha. All locations secure. Maintain current posture. Losing B.
Aha! I saw him. This might not be the right angle.
We lost B. Enemy has C. Securing Bravo. Friendly UAV inbound. Bravo secure.
Is that ours?
Hostile UAV
I think it is.
above.
Wreak havoc.
Losing B.
Okay, cannot see anybody. Damn it. Knew I should have gone a slightly longer route. But it's fine. I just want to get into a position I can use my revolver. And I think it's going to be this way.
Friendly Hellstorm inbound.
Oh god.
Securing C.
Okay. Now, I know if I miss this shot, I'm dead, but...
UAV inbound.
Okay.
Losing B. Losing Alpha.
Once again,
We lost
they're on the other side of the map to me. Oh, wait, somebody's up
Be
there.
advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Enemy has Alpha.
Fuck you! Just fuck off! Oh! That really upset me! Apparently I'm so beneath their notice they didn't even stop and shoot at me.
Securing Bravo.
Fire break extinguished.
UAV awaiting orders.
Let's have the UAV.
All locations secure. Maintain current posture. Losing B. Losing A.
Oh. Right, well,
It's not one yet.
one day
Nine.
I will get a good run with this bloody weapon.
We lost Alpha.
And this was a little bit of a curb stomp, wasn't it?
Securing
I mean-
Bravo.
It's what, a 50-point difference? That feels a little unfair. Shit.
Securing Bravo.
You have a shotgun, don't you? How did I know? Okay, let's just go for something fancy.
Hostile UAV above.
Well, it wasn't that fancy, but it's better than better than every other attempt so far. Well, that's just my gaming experience in a nutshell, isn't it? Oh shit! I have completely lost track of time. Oh.
Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Before I
That was a lot more
never
fun than I
yield.
thought it would be. No, I don't have time for one more match. Sadly. As much as I want to, I'm gonna have to call it here. When it works, it works. I really can't argue. This, when it wants to be, this game is hugely fun. But when it doesn't work, I mean, maybe for more committed people, they won't see it as such a negative. But sometimes I find this game really off-putting. Those last few matches weren't so bad. I'm gonna have to get that get the kill steal clip. That was beautiful. Anyway, maybe I'll come back to this. Do I want one of those? I probably will, actually. Maybe this would be something to try out my Twitch channel, because I have set one up. Anyway, all that for later. I have other things in the pipeline. Until next time, this is the Stabby Brit saying goodbye, Black Ops.